Yo YouTube, welcome back to another YouTube video. Like I said in the last video, I'm going to be doing a Q&A today. I hope to answer all your guys' questions, and I hope to give you guys a better idea of me and my life background and story. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first question is, what's your name and how old are you and how tall are you? So my name is Adrian Colon, I'm 16 years old and I'm 5'11". Next question is, when did you start playing football? I started playing football when I was around 3 years old. At that age, I was still just kicking the ball around, nothing too serious, but I actually started playing on a team when I was around the age of 4 or 5. And at that same age, I was also playing other sports. I was playing American football too. I was playing baseball, basketball. I was doing gymnastics. I was doing karate. I was doing all these kinds of things. And I guess football was just the one sport that, I just wanted to pursue, and I just liked it the most. The next question is, what academy do you play for? I play for FC Kaiserslautern. They're a team here in Kaiserslautern, and the pro team plays 3rd Bundesliga, and their youth academies, U17 and U19, we are playing Youth Bundesliga. The fourth question says, how did you come from America to Germany? Please explain. My dad is in the military. He got stationed here around 9 years ago in 2012. From there on, I've just been here. The fifth question is, how did you get to play for your academy? So, ever since I came here in 2012, I really wanted to play for the first team of FC Kaiserslautern because I always saw their games in the stadium, and they were really good, and I just wanted to be there playing in that stadium. I told my dad that I would like to go out for a tryout with them, so he was able to find one because they were able to do trials back then, but they don't do trials anymore. But I went to go try out with them, and they told me that I had a lot to work on, and they didn't pick me for the team. So I took that advice and I joined many other teams, training really hard, and I was able to make a German state team, with all the really good players in this one state from all different teams. They come together, they play in a big tournament against other states in Germany, and in that tournament I scored, I think, 5 goals in 2 games, and there's an FC Call Scout there, and they contacted my parents saying they wanted to sign me a contract, and yeah, from there I just been playing with FC Call. The sixth question is, what position do you play? Like I said, I started out as a striker, then I moved to the wings, and then to the midfield. I do prefer playing more offensively. I'm a really versatile player, so I can play any position. In U16 last season, we didn't have a right back, so I went to go play that season and playing as a right back, and I did very well. And also this season, we didn't have a left back either, so I went to go play left back, and I did even better playing left back. So I'm able to play a lot of positions, but I do prefer playing more offensively. Question number 7 is, what is your favorite thing about football? My favorite thing about football is the passion that everyone has, scoring a goal, making an amazing assist, winning a game, winning a tournament. The feeling that you just get is just amazing. And I guess the passion that I have for this game is, my favorite thing about it. Question number 8 asks, do you travel one day before to every away match? Yes, we do travel one day before every away match. We travel in a team bus, and we oversleep at a hotel, and we play the game the next day and head home. The 9th question is, do you like the loneliness which is required to the success part? This is a really good question. Of course, I don't like the loneliness, but I know that in order to achieve what I want to become in the future, I need to sacrifice a lot of things that I love. And if I have to sacrifice my family, friends, and every other thing that's important in my life, then I'm willing to do that to achieve what I want to achieve in the future. The 10th question is, can you speak German? Yes, I can speak German due to the fact that I've been playing here for 9 years. I just kind of picked up the language, interacting with all the teammates and just learning from them and how they interact with each other. And I'm also able to speak Spanish because both of my parents are from Puerto Rico, so I learned from them. Question number 11 is, when do you have team training? and when do you train alone and for how long? So when the season was going on, we were training 4 times a week with 1 game on the weekend. It was Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday with a game either on Saturday and Sunday. And I would do individual training on Wednesday or Saturday or Sunday, depending on when we had the game. And during the week, we also had in our boarding school every Tuesday and Thursday, every morning we had a strengthening training. So we had to attend that, and it was basically just, workouts for, soccer players to help them with their strength. So now that the season is kind of on hold right now, we are training 3 times a week due to COVID-19. We are training Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, and we have a Zoom workout on Friday, and we have a run that we have to do on Saturday. So usually I have Wednesday off and Sunday off, but on Wednesday I usually train here on the boarding school with some of my friends, and on Saturday I'll have an individual session with my individual coach, and we'll work on speed, agility, balancing, coordination, shooting, passing, all the aspects of the game. And either in the morning or at nighttime after practice, I'll maybe include a workout based on either core, upper body, lower body, in order to improve my performance. Question number 12 is, have you got an injury before? And if so, what kind of injury? I did get an injury before. It was really bad. It was in the U15s. I hyperextended my knee, and I was out of the season for a couple months, and it was a season leading into the U16, so I was really lucky to get picked for the U16. And yeah, it was kind of hard to get a starting spot back into the U16, but I was able to manage it, and I worked really hard, and I was able to achieve that. Question number 13 asks, when quarantine hit, did you stay in Germany or go back home? When quarantine hit, I went back home to my family, and I was really glad that I was able to see them again. Question number 14 asks, for which team do you want to play for when you're older? This is a really good question. I'm not entirely sure what team I would want to play for in the future, but definitely a team in the Premier League. That would be amazing. But I mean, one team in particular that I really would want to play with would be the US national team, and just playing with them would just be amazing, representing my country. And yeah. Number 15 asks, what advice would you give to young players trying to make it pro? I would consider myself young too, so this is a question that relates to me as well. But I mean, for you young players that are maybe out there around the age of 8 through 12, just enjoy playing soccer, learn from other kids, train with players that are better than you and learn from them. Always ask questions, never be afraid to ask questions, and never take no for an answer. Number 16 asks, who's your idol? My idol right now is Weston McKennie. He's my idol because, his story on how he went from playing in Germany to going to FC Dallas in America, to coming back to Germany, playing for Schalke, and later making his way to play with one of the top clubs in the world, Juventus. And yeah, I just really want to follow in his footsteps and learn from him. All right, guys, so this concludes our Q&A. I hope I was able to answer all your guys' questions. If not, leave a comment down below on other questions that you guys may have, and I'll try to get to them. Please make sure to subscribe and like this video and turn on your notification bell so you know when the next videos are out. I'll try to post more content for you guys. I know I've been slacking a little bit, but I'm really busy with soccer and school. Also, please make sure to check out my Instagram. I'll put it in the description box down below, and feel free to DM me and ask other questions as well. And yeah, until next time, I'm out. Peace.